Hello there guys, welcome back or welcome if you're joining me for the first time. In today's video we'll be looking at hemostasis. Hemostasis, not homeostasis, hemostasis. Now when it comes to hemostasis, there can be two ends. You have the hemorrhagic disorder when there is not enough product to perform normal hemostasis, and at the other hand you have the thrombotic disorder where they are excessive. Now there are stages to this hemostasis stuff. Let's look at them. So you injured your hand while playing. What did your body do? Your body screams. No, you're the one screaming. Your body only triggers stage 1 of the 4 stages of hemostasis. Stage 1 is transient vasoconstriction, which is driven by the neurons and also by the secretion of endothelin into the wound sites. Stage 2 is primary hemostasis, where your injured endothelium exposes von Willebrand factor and collagen, causing your platelets to aggregate and form a platelet block. Stage 3, we have your secondary hemostasis, where you have fibrin come to join platelet to strengthen that clot and create a proper clot. In stage 4, we have clot stabilization and resorption, where your clot is stabilized only for moments later it is degraded by plasmin. Let's quickly take a look at platelet block or your primary hemostasis. First things first is adhesion. You need your platelet to adhere to the subendothelial matrix, and the exposure of the von Willebrand factor helps with that. The next step is activation. When activated, they turn from a flat disc into super saiyans and have spiky hair. So they become spiky in order to increase the surface area. And at the same time, they secrete granules. And finally, we have aggregation, where the platelets clump together alongside fibrinogen molecules to form your primary platelet block. We'll mention your platelet secreting granules. We have alpha and beta granules. For the alpha granules, we have adhesion molecules like pisodectin. We have coagulation proteins like fibrinogen, factor 5, von Willebrand factor. Then we have wound healing factors too, fibronectin, platelet-derived growth factor, and TGF-beta. Then we have chemokines, which is your platelet factor 4, which is heparin binding. For theta granules, we have ATP and ADP. We have cascade cofactor, which is your ionized calcium. Then we have vasoactive amines like serotonin and epinephrine. Now, the activated platelet also secretes thrombosin A2, which is a potent aggregator of platelets. And this pathway is the part that's inhibited by aspirin. Now, this system can fail. You might have a qualitative or quantitative issue with your glycoprotein, as seen in Bernard-Sawyer syndrome and plasma thrombasthenia. Or someone can be having problem with the von Willebrand factor, as seen in von Willebrand disease.